and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of The Shop. My name, Sandy. That guy's name, Travis. This guy's name, Uck.
Ooh, cheerful.
Cheerful.
Next week we should reinvent the intro.
Just like the wheel.
I'm fucking sick of hearing it and I'm on the show.
You know what? I think next week we should go with Sandy doing an interpretive dance.
Yeah, that could work.
I'm down.
Next week, interpretive dance.
Or something different. Change the format, man. Let's be innovative.
Yeah.
Speaking of innovation,
Yeah.
Avengers.
Oh.
The internet blew up. Reddit. Reddit went buck wild. Reddit went buck wild.
Zach, did the
Facebook group
internet
went buck wild.
go buck over Infinity trailer?
I didn't even think it made it all.
No, the subreddits I'm on, they went buck one. This comic.
It's not even that good of a movie.
Fuck, even
honestly.
The image subreddit went off on it.
What do you mean?
I can already tell it's not even that good of a movie.
What are you talking about, man? Like, listen, I think
No
that movie's gonna
Hawkeye.
be fun for me.
No
Shut
Hawkeye.
up, man.
No
They're doing it on
Hawkeye.
purpose,
No Clint.
man.
No Hawkeye.
No Clint.
Well, like, okay, hold on.
Okay.
They said what? 70 some odd fucking Marvel characters are going to be in this fucking movie? And you expect Hawkeye to show up? Hawkeye don't make no money.
Yeah, he does. He makes all the monies.
In what movie did he make money?
All of them.
So,
Where's his
Ultron?
solo? Hey, Sandy, where's his
Civil
solo?
War?
Where's his solo movie?
What?
Where's his solo movie?
It's on its way.
no solo, no. But
Just like a Black Widow solo movie.
I think they just
What?
keep saying Black Widow solo movie because they're out there. Someone's probably watching Reddit to see how much Reddit's talking about.
Speaking of which, you also got
that seems to be the internet.
you got Bobby Romanoff showing off in this new trailer.
Lay off on the
Might want
staff.
to explain
Yeah.
that
Lay off on the
reference.
staff.
Okay, so the reference being is now that Natasha Romanoff in this movie is blonde hair and she's rocking a staff just like notorious superhero Bobby Morris, aka Mockingbird.
Now, how many people do you think out there know who Bobby Morris, aka Mockingbird?
Everyone should know if they've watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No, man. Nobody gives a fuck about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Isn't that show?
Everybody gives a shit about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, you know what? I still blame Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for making fucking Inhumans, because that's their fault.
Well, yeah, and I also blame him for making Mockingbird be with Lance
All
Hunter.
right, back to Avengers.
Yeah, back to this shitty not Hawkeye
Sandy
movie.
made a really bad reference about Black Widow. We're just going to ignore that one and keep powering through
It's
this fucking
Mocking
trailer.
Widow. You will pronounce her as Mocking Widow.
So the internet was upset because of what?
Well, the one thing that I can see as the overwhelming one was that one that we were talking about just before, was when Thanos goes and tries to reach for old Cap, and then Cap looks like he's managing to fight back Thanos.
Yeah, I think he was trying to pat him on the head.
Yeah, he's like, there, little one. There.
What else are you going to do with one hand or something?
Don't touch me, Uncle Bad Touch.
So what, the internet didn't like that or something?
No, they said there's no way Captain could have done it.
Cap could have stopped his hand?
He's still super soldier serum. He's still strong enough to be able to grab his freaking fingers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's...
Yeah, I'd say considering we don't know what actually happens in the rest of that scene, and you only seen probably like a second, you should...
Exactly. It's funny because it's the cut before is when he's coming down on fucking...
Yeah, they make it look like he's punching
on
him.
Iron Man.
Yeah, well,
You know what I
I
mean?
don't know who he's
Well, they
punching
have
out. He just
there was that
goes
one
fucking
scene in the
punch.
fucking trailer that shows Iron Man's suit just ripped the fuck.
Well, because that one...
That trailer?
Yeah, that was the
because-
trailer. It shows him sitting there, and you can see like it looks like the top quarter of his suit's all fucked and gone. It's all melted.
Yeah.
It's ripped away.
So, I don't know, man. My only issue with this movie so far is just the more it goes on, the more I don't like the idea that Josh Brolin is Thanos and Cable. Like, and he sounds like exactly the same. I don't even think he's trying to do a voice difference thing, is he?
No, why? A guy with a deep voice like that?
Well, it doesn't sit right, man.
It looks like they're gonna have a little bit of flashback
I
with
don't,
Thanos.
like how many actors right now are starving for a motherfucking role?
A lot,
Some
especially
of
in these
them have
Marvel.
to have a crazy voice that can play Thanos.
Especially in these Marvel movies, because you're
Cable,
guaranteed the money, right? Like
I
you're
don't know if
guaranteed that money.
Thanos.
Why?
I got choices.
No, but like think
You
of
got
it,
choices.
Think of
What
it.
choices?
Think of it. Like how many people, when you attach that Marvel to the end of that movie, people know there's going to be making money. So like every actor and their fucking aunt's going to want to come out to try that role. I'm sure you could have gotten a unique Thanos, a unique Cable. They don't necessarily be the same
That's
person.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hollywood is one circle jerk, so...
You sure as heck can't have, like, say, Arnold Schwarzenegger playing Thanos. You know, like-
I don't care as long as it's just two different motherfuckers playing
Sylvester-
Thanos.
I
Or Josh
got
Brolin
to
trying a little
get-
bit harder to play
I got to
Thanos.
get all the stones.
Sylvester Stallone is Cable.
I don't care. Just get two different motherfuckers. Like, you guys are getting people who've been in a
Deadpool.
billion movies.
Gotta go out, coming back from the future, you know.
So the Avengers trailer seems to have fallen on dead audience.
It is
a dead topic. So let's do
It is a dead topic, man. Like, because no Hawkeye, you're not getting tickets.
Well, okay, the one thing, I will say this. The one thing it looks like where it's going to start, it's going to probably start where Ragnarok left off. It shows him in the ship there.
Yeah, we've discussed this already. That's what we were supposed to be talking about, the motherfucking trailer. So I'm just going to end this movie trailer review with it comes out on the 25th of April, so at least you learned one thing new-ish. Not even.
Kind of.
Because we've discussed that too before. I don't even know why we're talking about
But for Hawkeye reasons.
Because Marvel keeps putting out shit and we keep talking about it.
It was a good idea 5 minutes ago.
It was.
All right.
That's how hyped he is about the trailer.
No, because we got bigger show notes this week.
Exactly.
It's going to be a bigger, better show, but if you zoom in, it's really only at the half page, which probably takes the same amount as the...
The gods are good to us.
Yes, the new gods are even better.
Woo! Nice segue. Nice segue.
I have to say we have
Well,
probably.
I think we already said the new gods.
No, we have the
Negative.
tightest. I think we have the tightest segues in the game.
Yeah,
though.
that got what picked up for a movie recently, didn't it?
Yes, it did. So you got the director. What was her name again?
Ava DuVernay. She did the.
Yeah, she's doing the Wrinkle in Time movie right now for Disney.
Yes.
But she's already slated. She made a tweet showing off a picture of Jack Kirby himself, the legend. And so she.
Well, rest in peace, I guess, for those who don't know. He died in the last year or so. I can't remember the exact date.
Yeah, I would say last
he's
year or
OG
two.
comic writer, artist. I think he's been in it for a minute.
He's helped create a lot of major comic
Yeah,
characters.
man. If you're gonna think about like comic writers, and I have to give it to a dude as like a collective nutsack, it's like one nut would be fucking Stan Lee, and the other nut was Jack Kirby. So
Yep.
we lost a nut.
Exactly. Now we are one nut.
Yeah, but anyways, it's his story. And New Gods, if you're wondering what the fuck is New Gods, that's like the start of, I guess, DC's cosmic era, man.
Yes.
What some people refer to as Jack Kirby's fourth world. It's like where they bring in Metron and fucking Orion and Darkseid, Apocalypse.
Originally, like, the whole New Gods was supposed to be what he wanted to do with the cosmic universe in Marvel. But obviously, they were going a different route. So the New Gods, when he created it for DC, that was his sort of like his goal, like what he wanted to do.
Yeah. So and it went off well. Like the New Gods was an 11-part series, and then it kind of ended, and it was running concurrently with the Forever People, which is I guess where Darkseid first appeared, and then that Jimmy Olsen Superman thing I was telling you about. This is like talking about like the 70s, like early 70s.
Yeah, you got the High Father.
Yeah. So either or, that came and went, and people liked it so much they just kind of woven into DC's fabric, and now you have these characters still running around the DC universe.
Well, see, which is good because like especially if they do this before the actual like Justice like.
Yeah, like Apocalypse Wars or some shit.
Yeah. No, but this
that'd be
is
really
a good
that's what
setup.
Marvel should have done with fucking Thanos, is at least sprinkle a little bit more so you don't have to ask in your last trailer, what's his name?
Yeah. No,
Thanos,
but
you idiot.
this is a perfect setup to set up Darkseid for the Justice League movie, especially if Warner Brothers is trying to set up the inevitability of the Justice League fighting Darkseid.
Since you cacked it up in Dawn of Justice there with fucking...
Oh, I know.
This is you need to really knock this one out the park.
Yeah.
If you're trying to sew it in, but I don't know how you're putting this one out. But again, we couldn't even find a release date on this, so who knows?
It's probably still early. They probably don't even have. They probably don't even have a fucking.
Well, they literally just announced that Ava is going to be doing the directing.
Yeah, they probably don't even have a screenplay 100% then. So we're still probably looking at 3 years out.
It's
I'm hoping at least
It has
2020.
to be before the new Justice League movie, and then again, we don't even know if there is a new Justice League movie, do we?
Well, that hasn't even been slated yet.
No, I think isn't the next one supposed to be the Batman?
No, the next one is Aquaman, and then it's going to be
after Aquaman. Because Aquaman's already we're already getting Aquaman this year.
It's Aquaman,
Yeah,
and
so
then
the
it's
next
Wonder
one would
Woman.
be Aquaman.
The Wonder Woman sequel.
We're getting a sequel
Yes,
to Wonder Woman.
the Justice League movie hasn't even been slated yet.
No, I thought Batman's in there somewhere.
They were gonna do a Batman movie, but they
should
cut
chill off
that
of
shit.
fucking Batman movies, man.
Yeah.
They just need to chill. Do something a little bit creative with Gotham, but leave Batman the fuck out of it.
I don't know. You could get Tommy Wiseau as the Joker.
Oh, by the way, fucking yeah. I have to give shots to that. That was actually so freaking hilarious when they.
How was that so hilarious, man? At this point in time, the guy's tired, man. How long have we seen him been making fun of the fucking room? Then they come out with the movie. Now he's doing Joker stunts, man. Just give the guy some fucking money and let him retire, man.
Pretty funny.
Yeah,
And then
but-
some guy green screened him into the actual movie.
Yeah. No, I like the fan. I like the fan dub Tommy Wiseau Batman.
Yeah,
I
you know
am
what I'm
Batman.
saying?
I am the knight. But yeah, like.
This show is drier than being in a desert.
Whoa!
Speaking of deserts,
Oh God.
Dune
The fourth thing.
Arrakis.
is announced.
We're about
Yes.
to.
As get,
about
The
to get,
reboot.
about to get spicy up in here.
Woo!
They're doing.
I'm excited for this.
Dune the first time go around outside of the books. There was
A long movie.
it was one movie though. They didn't make
yes,
two.
No,
was
it was
one
one
movie.
movie on 3 VHSs.
So,
Yeah.
So since we're the enlightened people of the future, we're turning it into 2 movies. Directed by the slowest director ever, Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah.
And what has he done?
Villeneuve.
Canadian.
Villeneuve.
Canadian from Quebec.
Quebec.
He did Blade Runner, 2049.
The latest Blade Runner.
So he's coming off what people would consider a home run, visually great. People liked it. Had good
Yeah, and
reception.
the best part about
Yeah!
Blade Runner is you can take like a 45-minute nap and not
No, the Blade Runner's always been good at setting up the universe, and I think that's what Dune needs because it's a very unique.
What did he set up?
No,
with
the
Blade Runner
book.
universe?
No, he didn't set it up.
No,
he
the
just,
book was good at setting up the
unique
universe.
But like no,
Ridley
it's
Scott cocked it.
yeah, well, yeah.
Ridley Scott did the first Dune.
No, he did the first
Oh, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Blade Runner wasn't based on Dune. Blade Runner was fucking
I know.
Philip K. Dick's.
That's why I was talking about how the book
He
would set up the universe for Blade Runner.
But I thought when they first came out with Blade Runner, they didn't even fucking acknowledge the source material.
Yeah, well.
Ridley Scott likes to fuck off a lot
What the
of
fuck
source
is wrong with
material.
you 2 monkeys, man? We
But
talking
anyways,
about
back to
motherfucking
Dune.
Okay, sorry, Dune. Anyway, those are your guys a big fan of Dune.
Who's a big fan of Dune? If
I
you're a
am.
big
It's
fan
got
of
a
Dune,
huge
they would've-
cult following.
they
The
would've
books,
remastered it already.
the book's actually really. It's a must-read for any science fiction.
There's big fans of Godzilla. That's why you have 60,000 Godzillas. There ain't no too many big fans of
No,
Dune.
but it's for.
They're
And
just like
it's
sci-fi's in, so let's redo Dune. Let's
well, it's an iconic. It's one of the most
There's-
iconic science fiction. One of the most iconic.
How dare
science
you
fiction
talk
books.
about Dune like that?
Yeah, okay, but like Travis, name me iconic sci-fi flicks, man. There's not too many. Like I think we're starting to get into the sci-fi.
Well, no,
world
you
now
got
because
fucking-
CGI actually looks.
Well,
good
no,
enough
you
to
got
make it
like
believable.
fucking. Like
What?
there's actually.
Wrath of Khan?
No.
Aliens, like, but no, I'm just saying, like, as it stands, most classic movies, if you look at it, well, how often do sci-fi movies get Oscars?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's true. They get snubbed a lot.
I'm just saying, you're seeing more sci-fi, more fantasy now because CGI is
Can catch
successful.
up. Yeah, it's plausible to make it to do it without it looking bad.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
The Shape of Water was the first picture, the best picture.
it got Best Picture. Yeah. So fucking Shape of Water. That's somewhat type of sci-fi. That's like fucking soft sci-fi.
It is. It's a soft.
It's like
sci-
jerking off to a
Yeah.
Sears catalog, man.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It is, man. Like, what did you really do? You brought humanity and one alien entity to it, man.
Best,
It's like,
best
And he's
comic
not even-
book
And
adaptation.
he's not even really. He's not really an alien, is he? He's more of like a different evolution.
I just meant like alien isn't like different than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's. Yeah. Well, everyone. I'm going to be happy for Dune if the budget's
2
behind.
parts.
Did they say what studio's backing
So-
it?
Probably
No.
one with a lot of fucking money.
I'm just
Considering
curious,
it got news and not even a release.
And I love how you cocksuckers didn't even bring up the fact that there was a wicked TV series for Dune that continued the story on Arrakis. Yeah,
Remember-
the sci-fi series.
Remember when
yeah,
I said
that was
there's
amazing?
not a lot of Dune fans?
Yeah, I'm one of them.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, that series was freaking amazing
Why did you bring up the TV show?
because the TV series was amazing.
That's why you didn't bring it up?
No, I did bring it up
But I asked you, why didn't you bring it up? Like, you could have brought it up on your own. You didn't have to sit here and blame me. For
because
bringing it up.
I like to let people speak and have their shitty ass opinions.
I can't find it.
Yeah, that's right.
What
I said
company's
it.
gonna be
I went there because I love Dune, and you can't ruin this. Now, the only thing I'm hoping for with this reboot is the fact that they go past the ending and they actually take a little bit from the series. That's what I'm kind of hoping.
You're hoping this movie doesn't fucking
The
end?
definition of reboot.
Yeah.
They're gonna start from scratch, buddy.
It's reboot.
Reboot!
They're starting from scratch.
Yeah.
So
You're running out of ammunition, Sadie.
I don't care.
And
Reboot.
what good is that Outlaw 6 shooter with no bullets?
oh god.
Kick-ya! I don't know.
You don't know.
Is
Someone else who wouldn't know
is it-
because he always has bullets in his 6 shooter would
Is
be
it
the
Quick Draw
Outlaw
Jack?
Johnny Black. The last fucking movie of this fucking show?
Yeah.
Michael J. White Kickstarter or Indigo?
It's Indiegogo.
Indiegogo.
Indiegogo, whatever is a website that's like Kickstarter that does movies.
What's the? This group has done other movies before. What are they known for?
Black
obviously.
Dynamite. I guess it's a group that did Black Dynamite, but really the only 2 people we know out of that group would be Michael J. White and Byron Mintz.
Yeah.
Yes.
So a completely crowd-funded project on Indiegogo. What's the goal? $1 million?
Yeah,
1
1
mil,
mil.
they're at 23K.
Yes.
So apparently they're
And
not
they got
making it.
15 days left.
Spencer
Yeah.
doesn't think they're making it.
I hope it makes it. Honestly,
We made a good point. Most
So do I.
crowdfunding
It's
comes within
it's
the
a
first
Western.
24 hours.
It's Michael J. White, and it's fucking hilarious. from
I've
the
seen
trailer.
tons of projects that have like made millions of dollars within like 48 hours. So like, who knows?
That's what Spenny was saying. If you don't pop within the first 48, like a murder case, you ain't getting your money.
So,
Yeah.
look, the trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer, go check it out.
Is that
It
the-
looks funny.
It
looks
makes sense. It makes sense to me, man. When 2018, people have about a 5-second attention span.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
That's very true, man.
But which is a shame because the one-liners in this trailer were on a level.
Johnny Black. What the hell kind of preacher are you? Baptist.
Like on a whole new level.
Which is also not a shame, though, because they don't have to go through too much of this show.
But I love it because like a lot of it, they definitely cater to all the Black Dynamite fans right at the beginning. They're like, you love Black Dynamite? It's like, wait for this, you know? Like it's a Western Black Dynamite.
They haven't done anything like this since like maybe Blazing Saddles is probably the last they've kind of making
Or Black Dynamite.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not. I don't want to include its fucking predecessors.
How has
basically.
Blazing Saddles got anything to do with
It's like the
Western.
original. Like other than this group,
Black
there's no one else
Cowboy.
doing westerns like this.
like
Mel Brooks.
a comedic?
Yeah, like
Western.
that's like pushing it like that. Yeah, so it's cool because like I like Blazing Saddles. Black Dynamite was good, and now you have.
I gotta whiteify everything, man.
Oh my God! Whatever.
I'm just wondering.
Where's
Because-
your examples?
Next time I'll call it swell. Next time I'll say it's a swell movie.
Western.
It's
But
a
it's a
swell
movie
western.
made by Michael J. White and Byron Mintz. So the 2 of them were in it,
Wow.
and the 2 of them were in this one.
Simpleton.
So Simpleton, or
Simpleton.
I don't want you guys whitewashing the shit out of this show.
Whitewash.
Whiz, what a swell movie, guys.
It's a swell movie.
From our comments. All right, so last agenda on the show here. This is the
Sub of the
show
month.
notes from last week. They're real,
Yes.
and
We did
gotta
promise
put
them.
some signatures on them. So
We
I'm gonna
promised
sign to
that we-
Zach. You got my actual government name there,
My government.
and then I'm gonna put the 18 on it to make it look like I'm.
Ooh, legit. That looks very legit, ladies and gentlemen.
he dots the eyes with hearts.
Oh, look at that.
I don't have any eyes on my
And then I'm just gonna give a little swish here,
name.
a little swishy do, and then whoosh! And it's Travis's turn. See, we follow through with our promises, kind of, mostly.
All right, so signed.
So our show notes are now signed.
That'll be passed off to some of the mom, Zach.
You
Zach.
made it this far. Thanks for watching.
And we had those 2 comic things we wanted to bring up.
This is
We had two quick comic things because we didn't get to do them this week.
What 2 quick comic things we're talking about?
Yeah, they're on the show notes. The
Bruh, we cut the comic things, man.
Yeah,
Because
you
we're
done
doing
cut them.
Comic things and comic thing shows.
Yeah, exactly. We'll
This-
save
this-
that for
this-
the comic show.
We were saying overarching comic news we could talk about on this motherfucking
Exactly.
show. but
We
not
already got
individual
New Gods. We already got freaking Avengers. We already got like Black Dynamite.
We're done here. We're crashing.
Yeah, we got this. Yo, we got this,
We're
son.
crashing. It's almost like this is
Oh,
a documentary.
yeah,
on
just-
9/11.
yeah.
Like sugar crashing? Like sugar crash?
No, like up in flames.
oh god.
Like burning alive, screaming. Everything's dying carnage.
My
Well-
sex life.
Cat Vietnam flashbacks. To
If you like this discussion that we breezed through, hit that
At this
thumbs up
point,
button.
if
Hit
you
subscribe.
subscribe, don't unsubscribe. Just bear with it. It's bad. Just want a bad episode out of a couple of shittier.
Wouldn't it?
A solid 4 out of 10 rather than our solid 5s.
I don't know, but this ending seems better than the start. But fucking, it's dragging. So let's get the fuck out of here.
We got places to be.
We've had worse drags, technically. But yeah, check us out later, and we'll see you next time, fuckers.
Yeah, thanks. that was fucking bullshit.